Water molecules want to cling to each other. At the surface, however, there are fewer water molecules to cling to since there is air above. Thus, no water molecules can be clinged to above. This results in a stronger bond between those molecules that actually do come in contact with one another, and a layer of strongly bonded water, as you can see in the diagram. This surface layer creates a considerable barrier between the atmosphere and the water.
Cohesion. It refers to the attraction of molecules for other molecules of the same kind, and water molecules have strong cohesive force thanks to their ability to form hydrogen bonds with one another. They are forces between molecules that go down into a liquid with an atom along it. Water molecules on the surface don't have atoms next to each other. Surface tension is responsible for cohesion. The tendency of a liquid and a surface to resist rupture when placed under tension. This is the reason for why water builds up in certain cases.
So on the left side of the cohesive pictures, you could see a couple dots that are supposed to represent the molecules, the water molecules. So cohesive again is supposed to be the idea of attraction between similar molecules, and this is the cohesive is very strong in this case because of the hydrogens forming hydrogen bonds within the water molecules. And you can see on the example with the arrows how that one water molecule is attracted to other similar molecules, making it like strong within water. And so in the example on the right, talking about more about surface tension, you could see how surface tension creates an inward force, because since water isn't like at the top of the surface, it only has the ability to, I guess, go down within the other water molecules that are similar. And then this is why it's an inward force, because it's attracting itself to water molecules that are in the bottom. And when relating it back to like plant life, it's important for the example with the lily pads, how surface tension is needed so that it's not so that the lily pad doesn't sink or is interrupted or disrupted when under tension. And then this creates survival for it and has the ability to float.
One real-life example of an object floating on the surface of water in order to survive naturally is a popular aquatic plant known as the lily pad. A lily pad floats on the surfaces of ponds or small lakes, giving roots to beautiful flowers on said surfaces. They stretch down to the bottom of whatever body of water they inhabit and blossom into flat grass pads, which are basically large leaves, which in turn nourish small flower pods. It's important that these plants stay on the surface of the water, because if they were not on the surface of the water, they would not get proper or the adequate amount of sun in order to grow. And if they were not able to grow properly, they would not be able to survive on these surfaces of waters